Hey guys, this is our introduction second and I'm the host of 4673 and I'm back in Yo-Jin-Bo The Bodyguards Part 17. Now I might just right quick say that I am working currently on a... I'm sorry someone came to see me. As I was saying, if I can remember, I have been working on a video where I'll review some short Otome games, so look forward to that. I think it will be up later today. Anyways, I'm gonna continue playing this game. Yeah. If you keep that's not the voice. If you keep looking at me like that, I might start blushing. Sorry, I was just. You're just what? Well, I was just thinking that you must be very popular with the ladies, Tsubaki. Oh God. What sort of stupid thing I was asking? What's wrong with me? Yeah, what's wrong with you? Indeed, more popular than Jim in any case, so what's bothering you when you're staring at my face? Yes, that's it, exactly. You're lying to me, aren't you, princess? How did you know these things? No. Do you intend to keep on lying to me? In that case, I might just have to put you down and cross-examine you. I'm sorry. The truth is I was staring at you because you have such a pretty face. Oh God. I like it. I like you when you're honest, princess. Your face is turned red again. Now hold on tight, please. Was he teasing me? Not fair. Tsubaki was carrying me along at full speed. Everything outside I had to hold on tight so I wouldn't fall. Sorry. I had thought Tsubaki looked delicate, but it turned out that his chest was quite well muscled. Of course, he's a ninja. Bad thought. My heart was starting to get fluttery again. Princess, bear with me for just a bit longer. Okay. They shouldn't be able to attack us here so easily. Tsubaki had chosen a rocky area crowded with large boulders as our hiding place. It was nearly... I need to open the window. I am sweating. I know you can hear the cars then, but oh my God. Fuck. There we go. Whew. I am dying here. I'm sorry. It was near the summit of the mountain, and a sheer cliff rose to the side of us. At the very least, go down, volume. At the very least, we don't have to worry about being attacked from the other side, and it should shelter us from the wind and rain somewhat. But if they corner us here, we'll have no place to run. I cannot deny that, but this is the best of all options, so we will have to make do with it. Besides, our bodies need the rest. I'm sorry. No, I didn't specifically mean you, princess. Both of us will need rest as well. But I know I'm just slowing you two down. It's very frustrating. You have your own reasons why you must stay alive, and we have our own reasons why we must protect you. You need not worry about slowing us down. Put it out of your mind. Well, that was true, but we'll spend the night here and arrive at the castle tomorrow. It would be best for us to depart as early as possible. Let's not appoint a lookout and get some rest. Oh, thank God. No, I'm perfectly capable of doing that. You should rest. I don't need to be kind. You are a difficult man. I never said I was going to stand watch all night long. I only said I would stand watch first. Any objections? Fine, wake me up as soon as it's my turn. As soon as he said this, Isazai sat down by himself and closed his eyes, still holding his sword. I didn't see why he had to sit quiet so far away from us. I decided to quietly ask Tsubaki about Isazai while the other man was sleeping. Tsubaki? Yes? About Isazai's wound. Shut up, woman! Yes, I'm sorry! He must have heard me. What a shock! He must have supernatural hearing. Indeed, he's so very stubborn that you could almost call him a paragon of a warrior. Are all samurai stubborn like that? Yes, in an era of peace like this. If you took the stubbornness away from wandering samurai, there would be nothing else left. Samurai must be stubborn to excel. Is that your own self-analysis, blah, blah, blah? Maybe. Now go to sleep, Idasai. I'm going to wake you up the second it's your turn. It must be terribly difficult to be a samurai. I didn't think it was something I could ever manage. You kept up with us very well today, princess. Get as much sleep as you can. I'll be keeping watch out front. Yes, thank you. Tsubaki stood at the entrance of our little cave, staring outside. I learned against the rock face and hugged my knees. Truthfully realizing that I would have to run again tomorrow depressed me. I'd always lived without paying any special attention to the fact I was alive. Just like I breathed without thinking about breathing. Nobody had ever told me that staying alive could be such a huge weight. That you would have to fight and keep running. It was even harder to believe that I or my friends might actually die. I had to run through the forest simply because I did not want to die. I would probably be desperately running again tomorrow, struggling to breathe. Knowing this was painful, but when tomorrow morning came, I had to do my best. I tried whistling that old song, "The Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow," and tears prickled my eyes. I felt like I was about to break up sobbing, but I didn't want either side to hear it. My ears caught the crackle of the fire. I was exhausted beyond all limits, physically and psychologically, but unbelievably enough, I felt myself growing sleepy, how pathetically childlike it was to doze up when I was on the verge of tears. I had a strange dream. I dreamt that there was two of me, and we were talking about something absurd. I couldn't remember what happened, but I seemed to remember that one of me had gotten angry at the other, and then started laughing. Huh? What was that? Whatever I had seen in my dream had woken me up. Exhausted though my nerves were, my mind seemed oddly lucid and not sleep deep, and I could not sleep deeply. How long had it been since I had fallen asleep? Tsubaki was still alone by the mouth of the cave, and Itusai was still sleeping. Huh? Itusai was having a nightmare? Unbelievable. His voice sounded agonized. Perhaps his wound was hurting him? What should I do? I was worried about Itusai, but if I said something to him, he'd probably just yell at me again. He was a man who absolutely did not want to be seen weak after all. And would Tsubaki take his turn to sleep? That was worrying me too. Talk with Tsubaki. I was worried about Itusai, but I should probably leave him alone for now. Tsubaki? Princess, weren't you sleeping? Yes, I was able to sleep a little. It hasn't been very long yet. You should get some more sleep. Yes, but the moonlight looks very pretty. Indeed it does. But is that all on your mind? Whoa, oh the holy fucking shit, okay. All of a sudden, Tsubaki's face was very close to mine. Huh? What a strange princess, sneaking out to meet men in the middle of the night. No, that's not what I... You can't forget how it felt to have my arms around you, right? Oh god, no, what? No, am I? Did you really only want someone to talk to, or... His face was cool and startlingly handsome. Handsome. Cause was so close to mine, the tips of our noses almost touching. I could feel the warmth in his breath, the scalding heat of his warmth. Maybe this is what I want, huh? What was Tsubaki saying? No! My frantically pounding heart was about to explode. Just joking, princess. He was making fun of me again, although there might have been too much excitement for a child like you. I'm not a child. You womanizer. You'll ruin my reputation if you say things like that. Besides, if you raise your voice too much, I might wake up. Ugh! What was this? It looked like we'd snuck off to some hidden corner to look romantic. Well, Tsubaki was a very good-looking man, and being alone with him might not be a bad thing. What was I thinking? Now I was really mad. You always do this sort of thing with women, Tsubaki? Not always, but on occasion. Does it bother you? No, it doesn't. Not at all. You're the enemy of women everywhere, Tsubaki. I'd rather have you call me a great warrior chasing after cruel love. That would be extremely weird way of putting it. A wandering spirit searching for true love. But you won't ever find it, will you? Because you don't want to find it. And wandering spirit, that sounds like some sort of ghost. I've made you angry, haven't I? What makes you think I'm angry? You shouldn't answer a question with a question. Oh, shouldn't I? I didn't know how exactly what this little struggle was about, but I didn't want to lose, not to a man who thought love was just some game. You're determined to win, aren't you, princess? That's the first time someone's called me that. Determined to win, that is. So, what are you usually? My friends and family tell me I'm quiet and easygoing. That may be a different perspective. We must always judge the things relatively, after all. Relatively. It's the general theory of relatively. What the fuck? The principles that at work remain the same regardless of your viewpoint, but the results, that is, the image you perceive, differ. Huh? For instance, if travel faster than the speed of light were possible, we could all theoretically be able to see the past. In this fashion, you're making my head hurt. What is it you were trying to say about my personality? I apologize. Let me explain it simply. Let us assume you exist at point A. I observe you from point B, and your family and friends observe you from point C. Never mind. Really? Really. Even if you tell me, I probably wouldn't understand anyway. Look, I'm trying to understand, but you kinda cut him off. So this is how it turns out. Sorry to disappoint you. No, this happens all the time. What? I'm very attractive to women. Can't believe you're saying that sort of thing about yourself. This honesty for the sake of modesty does not suit me. Of course, everything you say is perfectly true. But all the women like is outward appearance, my height, my long hair, my noble face, my compelling my eyes, my slender fingers, my smooth skin. If not, I'm going to be sick. But that's not what I truly am. My inner self is infinitely more complex, like a skeleton. Skeleton, like a soup of stuff? Nobody said anything about soup. Pardon me. Have you ever seen the inside of a skeleton? No, now that you mention it, I don't think I have. I guess you've seen one on the inside of one, right? That would be impossible. Skeletons are just layers upon layers of skin. There's no inside to see. I am the same as a skeleton. Skeleton. My true self lies beneath the skin. Skeletons, huh? So even someone as perfect as Tsubaki had problems. He did seem rather lonely. All of the women I've met has been infuriated by me, with me, but they have no interest in my inner self. And I, not wanting to disappoint them, have learned not to show my true self. That's pretty sad. But if I try to talk seriously, I get rejected, just like you did in room with the girl princess. And my pride can't accept something like that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that at all. I know you had no malicious intention. So, Tsubaki, you like science, right? Yes, I'm particularly fond of paranormal studies. I've never seen a UFO or a ghost or the afterlife, but I believe in all such things. As Einstein himself said, if you follow physics to the logical conclusion, you must admit the existence of a godlike entity incomprehensible to a human intellect. I see. You're really bored, aren't you? No, not at all, really. It really is incredible. The truth is, I've been interested in Einstein's philosophy for a while. Really? In that case, to return to our previous discussion, the truth is, I had no idea what he was talking about, but I didn't want that lonely look on Tsubaki's face again. I couldn't follow his argument, and I didn't know half of the words he was using, still I listened intently, and at some point, I started to drowse. When I woke up again, Tsubaki's cloak was draped around my shoulders. Nah. Seriously, I was actually understanding some of the things he said. But then you had to cut him off. You're not very nice. Jeez. On the other side of the haze. Beach music. Yeah. Princess. Huh? Wake up, woman. Huh? Is it morning already? Awoken by the two of them, I opened my eyes and saw a sky still dim before the dawn. On the rocks in the front of me, I saw rows and rows of black-clad men. You gave us quite a bit of trouble. Now we have nowhere to run. If you hand over the princess quietly, I might even spare your lives. It would be a shame to lose skill like yours. I refuse. How much are you going to be paid? I'll double it, no triple it. You don't seem to understand. A true warrior is not swayed by money. Absurd. From looking from you, I'd say you're a starving wanderer, and you're pretending to be loyal. You were hired with money in the first place, right? I have to end the episode here. Bye.